evidence the Dark Lord's return is incontrovertible.
One of my favourite things about the film is it is dark, and there's a real sense of a growing danger that you can't quite define.
Harry, please, they're going to be here any second. Hogwarts is not somewhere that's safe. The Ministry has decided that they're going to take over.
Good morning, children.
Professor Umbridge works for the Ministry, and she wants to gain power and control.
How dare you!
First think she's quite funny and a bit strange, but she actually turns out to be a bit of a nasty piece of work.
Detention, Mr. Potter!
She's trying to keep everyone, not doing any magic at all, so the kids go underground and form their own society.
They formed Dumbledore's army because it was the only way they're actually going to learn sort of how to defend themselves.
If Voldemort's building up an army, then I want to fight.
Harry, Ron and Hermione are really a unit. Harry's strong as long as he's got them either side of him.
You're following me? All right. Yeah, come in.
This will be our 6th year on the Potter films. It's fantastic coming back here and seeing everyone you know. What's great about Harry is that he is a flawed character. He is a hero, and he is a really good person, but he's a good person who is mired in self-doubt.
Expelliarmus!
I think he's an incredibly human character and really endearing, and I think that's why they're so successful, the books and the films.
In the film, Hermione really believes in herself, and it's quite well represented in a scene in the Room of Requirement. They're practicing some spells, and Ron comes up and says,
Don't worry, I'll go easy on you.
"Oh, thank you, Ronald." It's patronising, it's just everything that she is completely against, and she just takes him out.
I fly back when Hermione disarms me, and so he gets very embarrassed by that, yeah.
She doesn't hold back.
And action!
They are really good fun, because it's all the same people that's always been through the years, and we're all really good mates. I'm laughing a lot in this film, giggling in all the takes.
Sit down, everybody, sit down. That's it. Now, presents time.
Those scenes when the Weasleys get together, Julie Waters and Mark Williams are really, really funny, because they're always sort of ad-libbing, and that whole Christmas scene was really good.
Cut it, they're struggling.
I really enjoyed doing that.
This is the first time we've ever actually had to do any proper fighting with wands before. What I love about it is that it doesn't look like anything else.
There are certain ways of using the wand, and certain movements and a certain physicality. One spell may be above the head, another spell may be from down below.
It's not just waving around a wand. You've got to really have the intent to deliver the curse.
So that's your bit of knowledge for today about wands.
The Order of the Phoenix is an organisation dedicated to fighting Voldemort and fighting the Death Eaters.
Original Order of the Phoenix.
Past the Order was Harry's parents, Sirius Black, obviously, Mad-Eye Moody, and a few others. Bit of a crew.
Do you really think there's going to be a war series? It's also got incredible sort of emotional value for Harry, because it would feel like he's following in his parents' footsteps. Dolores Umbridge is trying to make sure that the students don't progress. She is a complete megalomaniac who needs to be absolutely in control.
I will have order!
It is nice to play someone who's very straightforward and very nice, with a lot of other stuff going underneath. So I thought that was quite important, to have a caring sort of look. I haven't worn much pink before, but this is lovely, this outfit. I'm rather getting to like them now.
Well, you've got to do it. If somebody asks you to be in Harry Potter, it's like just such a classic.
Harry Potter?
I'm the follower of Voldemort. I'm basically the one and only female Death Eater.
Helen Bologarski's really cool. It looks quite scary.
I also had great fun creating the look of her, because I'd done witches before, and I'd done the hag look, and I thought, I've got to be sexy. I'm definitely milking every moment that I have.
In The Prisoner of Azkaban, I've escaped from prison, and this time he's been straining at the bit to get back to see Harry.
Sirius, what are you doing here?
I had to see you off, didn't I? I kind of treat Harry like an adult, really. And there is some special relationship there, because I adore Dan, you see. You've done beautifully.
He's doing such a brilliant job of the character, and it's just an honour to be working with him. One of the most interesting aspects is the relationship between Harry and Cho.
A little time.
Whenever they see each other, they're kind of just drawing closer to each other.
I know people are looking forward to seeing the kiss. It's not just about the kiss, it's about the unbelievably complex relationship that Cho and Harry have. I knew Katie was so nervous, I was quite nervous as well. There was lots of courtesy chewing gum going in my mouth.
I always wanted to be Luna. I've been a fan for ages, so I always wanted to be in the films.
Luna Lovegood is a bizarre character, but who Harry really feels a closeness to, because he feels that they're very similar people.
They're both outsiders, so they kind of bond over that, and she's wise, so she teaches them stuff.
What are they?
They're called Thestrals. I really want to do Luna justice, you know?
Action!
What was exciting for me was the fact that the cast were actually getting a little bit older, and the story dips into some pretty big, interesting issues.
That was lovely, Rupert. That was lovely.
He likes the really special relationship that Dan, Rupert and I have as a friendship, which can be brought into Harry, Ron and Hermione.
This story offers an opportunity for all of the cast to really push themselves as actors.
Voldemort has returned, and they want to be able to defend themselves.
And so they form this secret society, and it effectively becomes known as Dumbledore's Army.
It's kind of like a team where everyone learns from Harry, learns magic.
Stunning is one of the most important spells in your arsenal. It's sort of a wizard's bread and butter, really.
This is him fighting back and using the knowledge that he has gained over the last sort of 5 years to try and train up as many other people, because there is a war coming.